departure board flickering. 2:51 a.m. The terminal felt bigger at night. Maybe because half the lights were off. Maybe because everybody was waiting for something. A bus, a person, a reason to leave. I walked past rows of plastic seats, most of them occupied by tired people trying to sleep sitting upright. A guy in a construction vest using his backpack as a pillow. A woman drinking coffee from a paper cup, staring at a departure board that hadn't changed in 20 minutes near the entrance. A janitor pushed a mop across the floor, slow, steady strokes, like he had all the time in the world. The loudspeaker crackled overhead. Nobody listened until it mattered. Late ride, terminal glow. People leave, people go.
Keep waiting through the night.
Under fluorescent light. Late ride,
Cold air
heavy thoughts.
everywhere. Keep moving through the haze.
Lost inside these days. My bus was delayed 40 minutes. Nobody seemed surprised. The guy beside me laughed when the announcement came. Not because it was funny, because he'd expected worse. We started talking for a while about work, about weather, about places we'd never visit. The kind of conversation that only happens between strangers. Two people know and know never meet again. Outside the windows, rain covered the parking lot, reflecting red brake lights across the pavement. Every arriving bus looked important until it wasn't mine. Then it was just another vehicle carrying another story. Late ride,
Terminal glow.
people leave.
People go. Keep waiting through the night.
Under fluorescent light. Late ride,
Cold air
heavy thoughts.
everywhere. Keep moving through the haze.
Lost inside these days. Around 4 in the morning, the terminal got quieter. Not empty, just softer, like everybody was running low on energy together. The vending machine near gate 6 kept humming. A television in the corner played news to nobody. The rain finally stopped, leaving streaks across the glass. Then my bus appeared, nothing dramatic, just headlights turning into the lot. People stood up immediately, gathering back, stretching legs, preparing for another chapter. I grabbed my ticket, joined the line, followed the movement.
Late ride, engine starts. People carrying different hearts. Keep rolling through the dark, holding on to a spark.
Late ride,
Miles ahead, too many thoughts inside my head. Keep moving, don't explain. Everybody rides some train.
late ride,
Morning near,
sky,
becoming clear. Keep walking through the dawn.
and carry on. Bus doors open. The terminal stayed behind. Receipt printed. Balance looked back at me. I stopped at an ATM just after midnight because I needed cash for the week. The street was empty except for a taxi waiting at the corner, engine running, driver staring at nothing. The machine sat inside a small glass booth, fluorescent lights buzzing overhead, making everything feel colder than it was. I slid my card in, pressed the buttons, watched the loading circle spin. Funny how a few numbers on the screen can change your mood. Faster than a bad day, faster than good news. The machine counted bills, printed a receipt, and suddenly I was standing there, doing math in my head again. Late night, receipt slip, money comes, money dips. Keep moving through the strain, do it all again. Late night, cold screen, living somewhere in between. Keep pushing through the load, walking down the road. Walking down the road. I folded the receipt and shoved it in my pocket, like hiding it would change it. Across the street, a convenience store was still open. A guy stocking shelves looked more awake than I felt. I bought a bottle of water, nothing else. The cashier wished me a good night without looking up. Probably said it 100 times already. On the way back outside, I noticed a guy sitting on a bicycle near the bus stop, scrolling through his phone, waiting for someone, or maybe avoiding someone. Hard to tell these days. Everybody standing somewhere between arrival and escape. Late night, receipt slip, money comes, money dips. Keep moving through the strain, do it all again. Late night, cold screen, living somewhere in between. Keep pushing through the load, walking down the road. Walking down the road. I drove home through empty streets, passing apartment windows still glowing. Somebody working late, somebody watching TV, somebody probably staring at their own problems. The city never really sleeps, it just changes shifts. I got home and emptied my pockets onto the table. Keys, coins, the receipt. I looked at it one more time, then folded it smaller. Not because the numbers changed, because tomorrow still had to happen. And worrying tonight wasn't paying anything either. Late night, numbers fade. Another bill, another trade. Keep moving through the storm, trying to stay warm. Late night, street lights glow, where the money always goes. Keep rolling through the gray, find another way. Late night, one more climb, one more overtime. Keep walking through the doubt, you'll figure it out. Receipt in my wallet. Morning on the horizon. Coffee machine hissing. 3:06 a.m. The diner sat between a gas station and an empty car wash, like it had been forgotten by time. The neon sign outside lost a few letters years ago, but somehow everybody still knew the place. I pushed through the front door, bell ringing above my head. The waitress looked up from a crossword puzzle, gave a tired smile, and pointed toward any seat I wanted. Easy choice, the booth by the window, the one nobody else seemed interested in. Outside, the highway kept moving. Inside, the clock barely did. I ordered coffee, not because I wanted it, because that's what people do in places like this. another way. A truck driver sat 3 booths away, reading something on his phone, shaking his head every few minutes, like the world kept giving him bad updates. Near the counter, 2 nurses were finishing the shift, talking about patients, traffic, weekend plans. The kind of conversation built from exhaustion. Everybody in the diner seemed between chapters, not arriving, not leaving. Just pause for a minute. The waitress refilled my coffee without asking. A professional move, like she's seen this exact night 1,000 times before. Maybe she had. Late night, diner glow. Hours pass, moving slow. Keep waiting through the dark, holding on to a spark. Late night, window view, same sky, different mood. Keep rolling through the gray, find another way. The sky started changing around 4:30. Not brighter, just less dark. The kind of difference you only notice if you're looking for it. The delivery truck pulled into the parking lot, boxes heading inside. Beginning another day before the last one fully ended. I paid the bill, left a tip and stood outside for a second. Cold air, empty road. First signs of morning showing up at the edges. The diner behind me, the highway ahead. Some nights don't give answers, just enough space to hear your own thoughts. Late night, morning near, watching darkness disappear. Keep moving through the years, through the doubts and fears. Late night, neon fades, memories and yesterdays. Keep pushing through the climb, one day at a time. Late night, one more road, one more heavy load. Keep walking through the light, back into the fight. Coffee cup empty. Sunrise on the horizon. Train doors closed. City started sliding away. I barely made it onto the last train. Not running, not sprinting, just that awkward fast walk people do when they pretend they're not late. The carriage was almost empty, a few scattered passengers, nobody talking, nobody making eye contact. A guy in work boots asleep against the window, a student staring at lecture notes she wasn't reading anymore, a woman holding flowers that looked older than the day. I grabbed a seat near the back, the kind where you can watch everybody without being watched yourself outside the glass. Store fronts flashed by, then apartment buildings and darkness between stations. Last train, rolling slow, city lights, come and go, keep moving through the night, under fading light. Last train, window view, same sky, different route, keep riding till it's gone, then move on. At the next stop, a guy got on carrying a toolbox, dropped into the seat across from me. He looked exhausted, like he'd spent the whole day solving problems and still had a few left. He checked his phone, locked it, checked it again, then shoved it into his pocket. I understood that some nights you're looking for insane as forklifts parked for the night. Places full of movement during the day. Now completely still. Last train, rolling slow. City lights, come and go. Keep moving through the night. Under fading light. Last train, window view. Same sky, different route. Keep riding till it's gone. Then move on. 3 stations later, the carriage got even quieter. Just the sound of wheels against rails and occasional announcements nobody listened to. I watched my reflection appear in the window, then disappear behind passing lights for a second. It looked like 2 different people sharing the same seat. The version heading home and the version still carrying the day. Funny how long some hours stay with you, even after they're over. The train slowed approaching my stop, 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 stop. Brakes squealing against steel. The city finally letting go. Last train, end of line. One more night, one more ride. Keep moving through the dark, holding on to a spark. Last train, silent track. No looking too far back. Keep rolling through the years, through the doubts and fears. Last train, doors open wide. Leave the weight outside. Keep walking through the dawn and carry on. Train pulled away. Platform stayed silent.